Hello everyone.
Welcome to Thatstreamyouwatch.
I'm not playing the game this time.
Yes.
No, it's me this time.
I'm Dean.
I'm Drew.
And I'm Snibbly.
And we'll be starting up VIII. So we're going to be jerking off Falcom a little bit more.
Get used to us saying that.
Hey, any chance we get, man. Okay. No character
You
limit.
might have to turn me up a bit of all things. Weirdly.
Fucking really?
Listen.
Equipment. So, yeah, take that.
So we're going to be going through New Game Plus.
Get rid of that.
This is what, your third time through the game, Logan?
Oh, God. 1, 2...
Are those games related or
Actually-
like Final Fantasy?
Actually, I think I just need to turn Logan up a little.
What is that?
In terms of Ys,
Yeah.
they all have the same protagonist. They are all canon. They are not all in order.
Nope.
You don't require any other games to play any of them,
It
but
helps.
there are, references to them.
Okay, so we've got skills, equipment, consumables, materials, bonus stuff,
Play through bonus empty bottle plus 3.
times 3,
Okay.
and ore sample times 10. And then, yeah, I'll do infinity mode.
So you told me how the potion system works in this, and it's actually kind of cool.
If you play on Nightmare and Up, when you use a potion, the bottle's consumed. But if you play on lower difficulties, that doesn't happen. You get to keep your bottles.
So if you're playing on Nightmare and Up, you have a incredibly limited stash of potions for the entire game.
Yeah.
Because these things are not common.
Infinite what?
Oh, it's infinity mode.
Yeah, Infinity Mode basically makes drop rates through the roof.
So this text goes by way too fucking fast, I'm not even going to try to read it.
Okay.
It's basically, let's pontificate about the joys of adventure, quote by Adol Christin, the
Yeah.
protagonist.
Because Adol is an adventurer, and he gets his rocks off doing this.
If you want to see it, you can just go back and pause or
Yeah.
whatnot.
It is a pretty cool quote. I'm just not going to try to read it, because it'll disappear by the time I even get halfway through it. Also, I don't have the chat today. That's all Whitey.
Yeah, I got double chat.
Double chat?
I got it going on the computer. I got it in my hand. A person of the land, he is not. Boat!
Large boat.
So
So,
Horizon reference in the chat.
Also, by the way, if you give a shit about graphics, don't buy this game on Switch.
no.
Buy it on the PS4 or the PC.
So, Funimation started announcing their simuldub shit. We got My Hero Academia, which we knew about.
Yeah.
Radiant Season 2, which I don't care about, but apparently that show got better.
Oh yeah, I saw some later episodes and it actually seems like a decent, dorky shonen magic series.
Dr. Stone is continuing.
Yes.
Fire Force is continuing.
Yes.
New show, Stars Align?
Stars Align, okay, don't know anything about it.
Yep. And Kono Oto Tamare, Sounds of Life, Season 2.
Yes!
Jizz!
Meet the protagonist, Adol Christin. He's not a blue-haired swordsman. He is a red-haired swordsman.
Ah, a soulless bastard!
You taking a break too?
Dio?
It's our boy!
What a nice breeze.
Meet Dogi.
Dogi.
Dogi, the Wall Crusher.
Wouldn't believe how suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of him to let us hitch a ride to Arisia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage. And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
We to thank the captain.
Or we
should save up while we can.
Do we want to be nice and thank the captain?
Yes.
Thank the man.
I like the
damn
captain.
you.
He's great.
I like the captain too.
Barbaros is
Captain
great.
Barbaros.
Who doesn't want to thank Captain Guts?
He looks intimidating, but he's a good
And who
man.
that is?
Yeah.
Dependable too.
It's the voice of Guts from... Well, the original voice of
We'll be
Guts.
able
It's
to
not
hit the
Kaiji
next
Tank.
stop on our
No.
journey once we dock.
It's the guy whose name I'm totally forgetting who
I'm a
played
little
Guts in the old
sad we
series
gotta
and
say
plays
goodbye to St.
fucking
Andrew.
Gene Freaks in Hunter x Hunter.
But there's no time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us. I'm looking
ready for
forward to it,
adventure.
buddy.
Was it a bit loud?
Yeah, it was bleeding.
Prologue. Night on the something. See, I always forget how to pronounce that.
Also, apparently in every East game, Dogi punches
So,
through
Adam.
little walls.
Well,
So
every
that's
game
not
that he's
many.
in, he'll punch
Yeah.
through a wall at some point.
Once we dock in
That's why
Suyu,
he's been called
Greek
the
is
Wall
just around
Crusher.
the bend.
Wherever the wind may take us, or I'm still trying to decide.
Wherever.
What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta? If you ask me, I would have preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
By the way, that's just Africa, but it's spelled with an O.
Why?
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Ah, Kathu!
Sup, Peacock?
Cathew.
Or the first villain
Bet
from
we are.
SAO, unless we're discussing the abridged series, because that one's
Adol
villain
has
is
always been looking for
Bethesda.
a way to get to Altago.
I love the fact that's how they explained why the creator of SEO did what he did. He worked for Bethesda, they rushed him on the game, and there was a game-breaking glitch where people were trapped in the game, and if they died, they died, and Bethesda's like, fuck it, we'll shift it to it. They're like, cool! So I'm ruined!
Heard that you're an adventurer.
That's awesome.
Seems reckless.
Mixing on this game ain't great.
Well,
No,
there's never a dull moment
it's
when I'm
not.
tagging along with this guy.
Nice America's kinda shit.
Adol can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure.
Listen, he's got pretty shit luck, okay?
Yeah, give that a listen for a bit.
He's got protagonist luck.
What do you say, Kathu? You like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Man, he's so good in Bungo Stray Dogs,
Anyway,
this
you
actor.
two, break time's almost over. Doki, I need you to get back to work in the
I mean,
cargo.
it sounds fine from their
Back on the
perspective.
clock already, huh? No problem.
No,
I'll
I'm
head
talking
down
about
right
us. The 3 of us against each other. It sounds off to me, I don't know why.
I don't know. Doesn't sound off to me.
Now. Catch you later, Adol.
Bye, Dogi. What should I do?
Let's see if that helps it.
Or should I help out in the cargo hold too?
Guess what's our job?
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. You've already learned the basics of keeping a lookout. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your
In
job
his line
is
about
finished.
being awake so long, he thought there was a mole man conspiracy.
The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
Thank you, I know where the stern of the ship is.
Now, to going and meeting Captain Barbaros.
Holy shit!
What?
Is this just how you get around?
Oh yeah, you can sprint, jump, or you can just...
Engage!
And if you time your sprints, your jumps, and dive rolls right,
You
can
fucking-
just
you go
fly
ham.
through environments.
It's ridiculous.
But we'll show you how ridiculous movement can we have in space.
Please, have a seat.
My love for you is like a truck.
Did he just say making fuck?
Captain Barbaros. This
As I
man's built like a
recall,
brick.
You introduced yourself to me as an adventurer. Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Salem?
He's built like a fire hydrant.
Nope, never heard of it. Or I've heard of it.
Ah,
Do you want to know about the Isle of Siren?
whatever.
Understandable. The gate to sea is
Fuck
home
you,
to
coaster.
many islands, after all.
Did it come with you?
Yeah.
It's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Siren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks.
Bermuda Triangle
by some
Island.
mysterious happenstance.
Niece, do your mixing better. Fuck. Every ship, huh? Where is this island located? I think Adol wants to know that.
Yeah.
Is that...
Fortunately, they didn't totally shit the bed with the
The ship
mixing
is
in
en
the
route to the island's
Steel 3
surrounding
demo.
waters as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, I intend to keep us a safe distance from the island. About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called sailors, which
Grecian?
lure ships to their doom. The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground, and named it accordingly.
Also, when they say Roman, it's Romun.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's the island look like? I don't think anybody would know that. Is there any way to get ashore?
Maybe.
I didn't expect you to ask that. Unfortunately, no one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again. Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the gate of sea will tell you nothing.
Saltiest.
That's an old sailor term.
That's unfortunate, or I'd at least like to see it.
At least like to see it.
I cannot approach the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew. When I first told Catherine, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters. But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
Definitely. Thank you, sir, or if you say so.
Whatever you say, sir.
So humble. I respect that.
Oh, here we go.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long.
Oh, never mind.
I have a favor to ask you. I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party and provide security.
Security? Me? Are you worried about something?
Guess, are you worried about something? If we're gonna be
Don't
security, we should probably
I'm
know what
merely being
he thinks the threat's gonna be.
Yeah.
As captain, it's my responsibility to ensure that every passenger aboard my ship is safe. Please, speak to Catherine for the details about your assignment. I know
Understood.
You won't let me down.
See if you can spot the important characters.
Is it the ones who have a character design?
I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts and at 50 melia in length,
Don't fucking ask me what that is.
This vessel is the largest of the passenger
I've given
ships
up.
that voyage between Zadria and Arisia.
Yeah, like they have their own unit of measurement in this, just like Tails does, but
Tails.
Trails.
Legend of Heroes.
Oh, God.
Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch on it for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. It'd be great if you could just go up to someone. You! Suspicious.
Is someone dangerous aboard? How long do you want me to
Patrol.
patrol?
Guess that's probably the important question.
How long?
What's the shift?
Let me think. Just patrol until I give you the go-ahead to stop. And if you see any interesting guests, feel free to chat them up.
Will do!
But don't forget that these people are our guests. So please, be respectful towards them.
Understood.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, sir! I'm sorry.
So, the more I see about that fairy tale game, the more I'm interested.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting here like, too bad if it doesn't get dubbed, I'm not playing it.
Yeah. That's all you.
Ah, fuck. Anyway, looks like the captain's almost done with his speech. I'll do my part and start patrolling the cargo hold. We'll meet up later, Adol.
You're only patrolling the cargo hold? Fuck you, bitch! Give me like 2/3 of the ship!
And I get a room so I can just go and jack it. Just furiously jack it.
Nah.
Towards the despair!
Nah, he's probably got his stash in the cargo hold. He's probably just going off to get high while we do his job.
That also sounds like a very Monokuma thing to do. Alright, kids, you go around and explore the grounds. I'm gonna roll this fat blunt! I'm just picturing Monokuma just sitting in a beanbag chair. You know, man, you know what's great? Despair!
Oh, you're a plain sailor, fuck you.
Fuck it.
Man, I bet Mono Kid smoked.
Oh,
Too bad he
probably
never
a
got to-
lot.
Too bad we never got a chance to learn anything about Mono Kid.
Fucking bullshit.
For those of you who want to who aren't familiar with Danganronpa V3, the game is fucking hilarious.
Who looks interesting enough to talk to?
I mean, there's a bunch of blue-haired fucks, which if
Oh!
Fire Emblem has taught me anything.
Okay, so if I can read this text box, I'm gonna give you this guy's voice.
Okay.
Oh, is it this cunt?
This wine is the definition of mediocre!
I see.
You got it? That's what he does!
It's the exact same actor as Blue Blanc.
What are you standing there for? You should be bringing me a fine meal.
This guy's such a cunt!
And he's just a cunt!
I'd heard that this was a fine passenger vessel, but it fairly reeks of the lower class.
You're a cunt! Alright, who else we got? Hey, do you know what this is? Cello
That's too
bass?
big to be a double bass.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that could be. That's just a pipe organ.
Yeah.
Which, it doesn't look like a proper one because the piping doesn't go anywhere.
Well, I mean, it's on a boat. I would assume it's probably just a.
It's still heavy as fuck, won't give you the fullest sound, but it'll do the job.
Yeah, it's probably just like a short pipe.
Ah, you're a shit sailor.
And if it's bigger than a double bass, it's a cello.
A shit sailor. Is that like the guy who froze his own shit to use it as a knife?
Is that a thing?
That's a thing! That's a thing I had to write a report on this morning.
Hey,
Okay,
hey!
what the fuck?
That's not blonde, game!
That's very orange. Why is he on board the ship? My word, he always treats me like I'm a helpless child. A shit shank? Yeah. For context, this anthropologist froze his own feces and tried to fashion a knife out of it because there was an old myth about an Inuit man who did the same thing to save his life. He essentially tested it to see if it would work.
Did it
I
work?
assume the answer is no.
The answer is... probably not.
Talk to men in black, except that's kind of purple. Or am I wrong?
There's a bit of purple on there, but there's a fair amount of black. Okay, that's mostly purple.
What do you want?
Oh, okay, is that the one you told me about?
Yeah, that's brooding Batman
You can
and
just straight up
Shiplap.
tell him, you look suspicious.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Jeez. You must be very busy if you have time to lounge around random rooms. Hang on. I'm gonna do this in the way the game portrays it.
It's not that bad. It's just drowned out. It's just quieter than everyone else to some degree.
By the way, on your way out.
Yeah. I mean, you could freeze it, but I doubt it would be sharp. Like, the thing is, if you fasten it down, it's just gonna crumble.
Yeah.
Even if you freeze it. It's not a sturdy enough substance to do that with.
It's also not consistent enough for once
Like an
being
icicle.
frozen to maintain structure. You'd
It's
be
not an
better off
icicle.
just shaking someone with an icicle.
Exactly. Sounds like the perfect job for you.
Patrol duty.
I mean, we're still trying to figure out where to go on our next big adventure. You'll probably hear some interesting stories while you're patrolling this big old ship. Who knows? Maybe you'll hear something that'll lead us to our next adventure.
Maybe not.
Let me know if you hear anything interesting.
I will do that.
Well, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but apparently East 9 takes place in a prison, so
This food doesn't look half bad.
who knows how that's gonna end up panning out.
Yeah, you can make food look good, it's just you can't make it physically good.
Yeah. Also,
Like-
East 9 is the furthest in the timeline.
Where?
It's like...
Is this one just like awkwardly in the middle?
Oh, fuck. I don't know the order.
I can tell you it is at least after one particular game because like 2 or 3 of them get mentioned in this game,
Yeah.
and the one that I'm familiar with that
Well, Randy
that's-
made
that
one
gets
huge-
mentioned in this game at all is Memories of
So
Silseta.
set up. Yeah.
Well, Randy made one huge consistent crap. Yes, the consistency of the crap actually doesn't matter. The substance itself is not consistent enough.
Yeah, it's like
The structure of it is not consistent of it enough for it to work.
especially when you consider the structure of a steak, which is much more consistent than a shit, is
What is this conversation
is marble. It's tough muscle and fat. And if you have different consistencies of substance like that, you're not going to be able to fashion a blade out of it.
Yeah.
Because there will be breakpoints.
A random sailor.
Yeah, the random sailors are just plebeians who were there.
But there are a lot of characters you can talk to on this boat.
Yeah, there are. Where is Kathy?
Look at him go. Whee! Whee!
Another random sailor.
Ship's fucking massive.
Oh, I can go down even more. Who's down here? Anyone getting their rocks off? Hello, cow.
we finally set sail. They just asked me to come aboard, and all of a sudden, maybe I should have declined. It's not like I can hop off. It's not like I can hop off halfway.
Come on!
I hope I don't have to do anything too demanding.
Come on, believe in yourself.
No.
Fine. Believe in me. Believe in the adult who believes in you.
I don't even know who you are.
But I know who you are.
How? Time travel.
That makes me more concerned.
I mean, going through a game a second time is basically as close as you get to Kingdom Hearts time travel.
Yeah.
Where it's just consciousness swapping.
Yeah, but fuck Kingdom Hearts time travel.
It's so stupid.
Very stupid.
Then again, that's that series for you. Everything is stupid, and you'll keep watching.
And playing. Where is the bastard?
Well, not everyone keeps playing, because, I mean, you gave up on 3.
Sure.
That's true. But that's just because it was 2 all over again, and I didn't give a fuck.
So, how do we progress?
I'm looking for it.
We just need to go find Kathy.
Is there a red exclamation mark anywhere over there?
Yeah, we actually had to write like 3 summaries of news stories today for podcasting.
Yeah.
Which podcasting as a course is basically nothing about podcasting. It's just current affairs.
I don't know why
that's
they
what
changed
you had today. Okay.
Is that the course you texted me that this course is shitty?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to find this guy, green-haired guy.
That was the 3rd story we had to do the shit. It was the most interesting one. The first one was about the deaths that happened with vaping recently. You've heard about this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely because people were
Yeah, it's because
stupid.
people were stupid, used THC oils in wick vapes. Don't do that, you idiot.
Fucking idiots. Why are you doing that?
Like, we're in Canada, we could talk about this. There are devices you can use to get the same effect.
Yeah.
You can vaporize weed.
And be
For,
safe.
And for a fraction of the cost.
Yes.
Because to vaporize weed, you're basically just putting it in an oven.
Hey, Adol, how's the security patrol going?
No
No problems to report, or everyone seems suspicious.
Just pulling out a sword.
I'm gonna
pointing
kill
it everywhere.
everyone.
Everyone seems suspicious, especially that noble fucker.
Really?
Really?
I know we have a lot of interesting people aboard, but I think you're acting a little paranoid.
What would be more successful, a celebrity shit-shank salesman or celebrity bathwater salesman? Bathwater. We've already seen this.
She's not even a celebrity.
No, she was just some Instagram bitch. Also, people, Instagram is a stupid fucking platform.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, why
It is the most shallow, empty-minded bullshit.
why the fuck is anyone paying $30 for bathwater?
Because they're horny and gonna fucking drink it, Logan.
What do you get out of that except maybe diseases?
People are
You
fucking
just get
stupid.
diseases.
It is honestly pandering to the lowest of the lowest common denominator.
Yeah. Hi.
Like 90% of the internet shits on this bitch because she's demeaning to people, acting like gamers are lesser life forms, essentially.
Alright.
Yeah, she's that kind of person, and they still buy this shit.
Jesus Christ. Ah, there you are. I'm sorry to bother you.
Or Fapple sitting in it, it was like a mason jar. She was holding like little mason jars in the picture that made it.
Yeah, they were like this fucking big.
Like
And $30.
like 3 inches tall.
I just wanted to let you know that we're about to pass by it.
Also, I don't know what my scale is because I said that's 3 inches. No camera for reference.
Yeah. I'm not
good with that.
Like the mason jar on the table?
No.
Or smaller than that?
I could actually show you. We have a mason jar here that we
Yeah.
store trimmings in. Let's say maybe about up to here.
Oh, so like the small kind, like the really small mason, like the small end size mason jars,
Yeah.
like the ones we have like fucking jalapenos and shit in.
Yes.
She put water in that, sold it for $30.
The mason jar cost you, like, you can get like a 12-pack of them at the dollar store.
Yeah.
I would just like to say, I wouldn't pay that much for like natural spring water that's tested pure fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let alone some cunt's ass water.
Yeah. Logan just spewed into his drink.
Why did you have to say it like that?
What else do you call bath water that's been used?
Mountain range, roughly, 1,000 fake fucking measurement high.
2,000 melly.
Stretches across the island's center. Since we're about to pass by, I figured you want to see it.
Hell yeah! Oh, no.
No.
What is happening?
Because they think she's hot. She's not even.
No, not right now.
What's happening?
I don't know, sir. We seem to have run afoul of something.
Old horn technology. There's a reason it didn't stick around.
Possible. We're in open water.
That being said, there's a couple songs that
Assess the
Brian
situation
Setzer
at
recorded
once.
using old like
Aye, aye, sir.
aluminum cone projection,
Honest
and
prick.
those tracks sound
Quite a
fantastic.
distance from the island.
2,000 melons.
Couldn't be.
So they measure with tints.
They're like melee, cremele, and
It's Melly and Kremley are the only ones we've heard. Or will hear.
Stupid.
I swear there's a third one they bring up at some point.
What is that?
These are the same sound effects from Trails.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Oh, you're gonna laugh your ass off when you hear the fishing UI.
Oh no. I'm noticing all sorts of assets from Trails.
Oh,
I
they
mean,
reuse fucking like
There's
everything.
there's just a lot in this game that you go, "Hi, Falcom!
What is that thing?
I see what you did."
Hi,
there."
Erica Harlicker. You're like
Okay.
5 characters in this game.
Oh no! She has range, but I don't know if she has that much range. Idiots have different standards. Fair enough.
I mean, that is true.
Release the Kraken!
I'm the Kraken.
Who wants sandwiches?
Splashy, splashy.
You timed that pretty well.
I'm in a song.
Tentacle of the fucking no!
Tentacle of the unknown.
Adol!
Adol!
Oh no! I'ma punch it!
You fucking will too.
Yeah.
Sword. I'll take swords for 400.
That's S words.
Fuck, you have to play as Dogi in E7, which means you can just punch giant monsters to death.
Shit.
I'll take
How
anal
do I?
bone cover for 400.
How do I lock on? I have to remember. There it is.
So this one's an action RPG.
It is.
Also, this track is great. We're gonna be saying that a lot this game. You're just gonna have to bear with us.
1, 1, 1.
Ow! You got fucked up!
Kicked my ass.
Does that normally happen?
This is the first time I've done Infinity mode.
Why?
Didn't think he had that much more HP.
His health bar is not going.
Yeah, it's doing a bunch of ones.
Shall we switch difficulties?
Well, I'd have to.
What difficulty are you on?
Bottom.
That was on normal. Put it on easy. See how this goes.
Yeah, didn't change shit.
Come on, give me my fucking SP back.
I thought Infinity Mode just changed job rates.
Wait, who voices that all?
Bryce
Pattenbrook.
Pattenbrook.
Oh, God.
Our core three are him, fucking Kira Buckland, and don't remember the guy's name, but Zemnis / Ramu / many other voices.
His health bar ain't going anywhere. What's going on? Owie!
This isn't normal.
No. Is it like the fucking Infinity Mode glitch?
It's level 52.
Why is it level 52? Am I supposed to keep my levels for
You're
Infinity
turning on
Mode?
Infinity Mode.
Yeah. You could have told me it was level 52. Okay.
So
we have to skip a bunch of shit.
Okay.
Because that's a little stupid.
So we're just gonna keep our levels this time?
Well, I'm not going to turn on Infinity Mode.
Ah. So we're just gonna go without Infinity Mode.
I'm going to see... Unless they're actually changing levels in New Game Plus, which I don't think they do. Because that would be a little stupid.
We'll find out in a moment. Worst case scenario, we skip the beginning a third time. I mean, if they raise everything's level for New Game Plus,
I mean,
I would appreciate that.
yeah, well, specifically for Infinity Mode, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Who was that chick you said is like 3 or 4 roles? Erica Harlicker, on from Persona 5.
Yeah. There's like 5 fucking people in this game. Yeah.
Time to speed game.
Welcome to Logan's any percent speed run of Issei.
God, I could never fucking speedrun this game. Unless I played it enough.
I mean, you could probably eventually get good enough at getting everywhere super fucking quick.
Probably.
There's probably some rhythm to the movement that just actually has you fucking flying.
Yeah, I haven't totally figured it out.
I thought it was fucking hilarious that fucking Sir Lanhart figured it out pretty quick. Just started zipping around everywhere.
Also random fact about Erica Harlicker, she's also in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
Where are you at, man in black?
Yo.
What's up? God, man.
At least he's not the Stephen King Man in Black.
Tales of Arise is gonna be so funny.
Why?
I don't feel pain.
We're just gonna Batman that entire game. Yeah, Erica Harlicker, she was in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. As in later seasons, Mai? She's like her and Little Kuribo have actually gone to fucking wrestling shows together.
I want to go to a wrestling show.
But it has to be a good one, not that SmackDown bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if NXT or AEW were to come here.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
100%.
Especially since fucking
I mean,
AEW tickets start at 20
I would
bucks.
have been willing to go to TNA when they came, but that's because they were going to pay us.
That was amazing.
Cathew, where you at? Everyone's suspicious.
Also,
Oh.
did Logan tell you what I sent him today?
What?
A fully statted MJF.
Oh my god, I didn't tell him that. I thought you wanted to keep that a secret, so I didn't say anything.
No.
Like,
The
D&D
other
stat
part you
sheet
don't
of
say
MJF.
anything about.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
What other part don't you want him to say things about?
D&D plans.
bring up the fucking stats page. It's hilarious.
Give me
Are
a-
you just gonna throw MJF into our D&D campaign?
You fucking know it! Hey, that's not what I wanted to put into split screen, you piece of shit.
Like that would just be fucking hilarious to just meet MJF.
Yeah.
Alright. When I start this battle, Whitey, I want you to tell me what level the thing is. So we'll see if it is New Game Plus that's the problem.
Okay.
I mean, you'll know right away if you're just dealing 1 damage again.
That's true! And it also fucking one-shot me, which was ridiculous. Nope, we're good.
Yeah, okay, so it was that mode. Cool.
Yeah, Infinity Mode was just retarded.
But Infinity Mode's also probably assuming you're carrying your levels up.
Yes. Absolutely. Owie!
So the question is, did we want everything to be super high level? Or are we content just to be low level?
If everything was super high level, I'd still steamroll it if I carried over my levels.
True.
Okay, so here's the MJF stats. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Medium human, lawful evil.
Yeah.
Armor class 16, that's unarmored. 112 HP.
I mean, depending on the level, that's totally reasonable.
Yep.
Strength
you were
18.
skilled,
Dex 15. Con
Wow,
16. Int
so
10.
dashing.
Wisdom 12. Charisma
That was
18.
amazing.
So everyone's praising us for killing a tentacle.
Nice
You also
work.
might have seen a couple things
Can always
pop up
count on
there.
you, Al.
One was Flash Guard and one was Flash Move. If you do a Flash Guard, for the entire duration of that, every hit will be a critical hit.
So you push a button at the right time, you negate damage from a hit, and then you're just constantly critting for a little bit.
And Flash Move is, if you dodge the move at the right time, you'll get increased move speed and you'll be invulnerable for a bit.
Okay.
What was
And
that
those
thing
are really
anyway?
your only 2 defensive options.
Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
Oh.
It's back!
What's happening?
You guys are very lucky you had a flaming metal boomerang of death when you encountered a Kraken in your previous D&D campaign.
Your point?
Krakens are assholes.
That Logan's walking arsenal saved you guys from a 99 on my percentile dice?
I don't understand why I was the fucking walking arsenal. I couldn't use, like, half those weapons, and I already had my own weapon. That was my arm.
Well, you didn't at the time.
Well, that's true. I didn't
That
have
happened
that.
later.
Yeah.
When
One of our party kind of fucked
yeah,
up.
when one of the party, who was supposed to be the stealthy one, fucked up and got an army chasing
The
after
fact totem, who didn't know how to fact totem.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then got Logan's arm blown off by an acid blast from the Warlock.
Yeah. It's fun times.
Barrel puncher.
Oh, come on!
He lost his balance.
Damn it!
Also, sometimes I swear Dogi builds shit like Frankie.
Well, appropriate.
By the way, the music you're hearing right now, pretty much the level of the entire game.
Yeah. When you hear the first area theme in a minute, you will understand.
Yeah, they set the tone real quick.
Anime opening.
2 moons. Giant mountain.
It's not a mountain range, that's a mountain.
That's just one mountain.
Dargan.
Dargans. Sapling. Nemesis was not in the sky. Blue-haired woman.
With fucking... How do you strike like that?
Dargan.
This game is gonna throw some crazy shit at us.
She in this Dargan a lot. I wonder who the main characters are.
I wonder.
A parrot?
Yar.
A campfire. A whole bunch of people.
Lots of people.
Not all of them, but a lot.
Catch the... whatever the fuck that was.
What the fuck was that thing? Hello, not blonde girl.
Dinosaur?
Parrot. Red-haired swordsman.
So, we're in the Roy years.
Yep,
What
makes
color is
sense.
the parrot? Well, Troy and Elwood, realistically, just those two.
Well, there also were other RPGs back in the day that had red-haired swordsmen.
He made a tornado with his sword.
Actually, a thing you can do.
Yeah, we saw that in the battle.
What the fuck were those?
What the fuck's that weapon? Hey, look, it's a logo that was too tall to actually put on the fucking screen that you were currently on.
Chapter 1, The Isle of Seiren.
So I just took the generic East logo.
Crab!
People.
God damn it.
Crab people.
Crab people.
What's the protag's name again?
Adol.
Adol, man! I'm your spirit animal!
Crab people. Where am I?
Where? This is a new one. Mountain.
Big mountain.
We are some motherfucker named Adol Kristen.
You seem to have washed ashore on some unfamiliar beach.
Mom, I want to go home!
There are no signs of other people. All you can hear is the gentle sound of crashing waves.
That.
Yeah, because you were leaning towards the TV and you yelled.
Yep.
And your mic's on that corner of the table.
Yep. Look at him go. Pick it up. Aw, man.
Find an old sword sticking out of
Shitty,
the
rusty
sand.
sword.
Will you take the old sword? I think not! Adol obtained and equipped the rusted sword.
No. That's not a good way to put a sword that big.
Hey, so this music is too hype for a tutorial battle, just saying.
I fucking love it though.
Fuck that dog up! At least we aren't stuck with a real thirsty bitch with ice powers. Logan's making a face.
I think we both were.
Adol learned a new skill during the fight, except I didn't.
You already have all the skills, don't you?
Yep.
Awesome.
What? What do you want from me?
You've been...
Do you have the? Do you have a good set of 4 equipped?
Yeah, dude. You've been adrift so long that exhaustion is starting to set in.
Oh man, that means the next party member's gonna have that real killer combo
Yep.
right off the bat.
Yep. It's dangerous to stay here. Continue
Pretty sure you
on
guys
ahead.
all got that. I mean, yeah, we did.
This is our first area theme.
Look at him go! What the fuck? To the sea!
Fuck it, I'm leaving!
I mean, at this speed, he could probably make it back home in no time.
What, just Spider-Man roll across the water?
Yeah.
A huge fallen tree blocks your path. Doesn't look like you're able to move it.
Dogi!
Where are you at, Dogi?
Where's Senku when we need him?
Yeah, that's a bit
Can't
overkill
wait
there,
to
Adol.
talk about that tomorrow.
Yay! Energy's back. Let's continue on ahead. This would be the point where they tell you that if you stand still, you can regain your HP. Unless you're in a dungeon. Then you can't heal automatically.
You
Get
don't regain your HP
fucked.
quickly, though. By the way, considering you didn't carry your rebels over, do any uses of DLC stat raising carry over? I guess we'll find out when we get the next couple party members, eh?
Well, I've got 9 strength. So they don't carry over. Oh wait, I can equip shit though, can I? Nope. Oh, yes I can.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's just,
So should we give Adol those gloves that the triple boost item drop?
Yeah. Defense plus 202, strength plus 25. So they give you some pretty fucking crazy shit in this game. Like there's one I have right here that's like defense plus 75, strength plus 50, HP plus 300, but it poisons you at the same time. There's one here that gives you defense plus 100, HP plus 1000, and crit rate plus 15%. Just on one thing. It's a little bit ridiculous.
I mean, you can get powerful as fuck.
Alright, let's see, where is it?
But those are also some late game items that you would never have this early in the game.
Skill damage times 2.5, SP cost times 2. So then what you can do is you can be like, hey, let's cut SP cost in half. So it just costs normal. But your skills do 2.5 times the damage still. It's fantastic. Just your skills.
Haste.
That damage multiplier is an accessory you have to make, and it only becomes available about halfway through the game.
Yeah, something like that.
It becomes available whenever the material dispenser starts to become available. Because we got real salty about it.
Fucking right we did. Give me all those cranberries. Or raspberries, whatever the fuck they are.
Blueberry? Okay, game, just keep making shit up.
They do it a lot.
Just gonna keep ignoring ignoring the rabbit.
Fuck the rabbit.
Kill the rabbit.
Kill the wabbit.
So we've already got the damage multiplication and item drop rate multiplication equipped.
Yeah.
Basically our endgame build.
It was. It's fantastic. Did I go backwards?
You
I
did.
think I went backwards. Come on, Adol, you could have made that jump.
We've also got an accessory that you're probably going to appreciate the name of. It's called a Hope Stone.
Someone say hope. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Who's there?
Oh god.
Sorry you can't handle a sword, bitch. Bitch slap. Because it's my fault your towel fell off.
My word. Why must men be so disgusting, tactless, and so domineering too? Yes, just like him.
You got some issues you want to talk about?
You wanna sit down and have some coffee, talk about your problems?
There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
Her name is Loxia.
We should introduce ourselves at least. My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garden.
Also known as the Frosty Bitch.
Yep.
The ship I was traveling
She's a
on
frosty
sank,
bitch.
and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here. Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
Excuse me. I'm actually an adventurer.
Adolf Kristen, you say you're an adventurer? Don't try to fool me. I narrowly escaped that disaster with
Jesus,
my
don't
life.
let the soulless procreate.
As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
Okay, we got hit by this really big tentacle, and now we're on the Isle of Saren.
Yep.
Adol explained the situation.
I mean, we're stuck on a deserted island together.
What was your name again?
There's probably gonna be some fornicating.
I mean, if we're never getting off this island, what else are you gonna do?
Yep.
Do you honestly
And-
believe I would fall
And
for
let's
your
be
tall
real.
tales?
He can't fight it, don't want to hide it.
Make a fool, do you
Being
think
horny
it'd be?
makes him horny.
Logan's happy.
Wait a minute. Do my eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of...
What did you say? Eh? Oh, hello, birds.
Beasts? When did they...
Leave this to me.
Okay.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you. I, Laxia von Roswell, shall enter the fray.
You're such a bitch!
She is, but
Okay,
I will
this
end
is also
you.
the point where they tell you about damage types. There's 3 types of damage. Slashing, piercing, and strike. Loxia's is piercing. Flyers are generally weak to Loxia.
and of course Adol is slashing.
Yeah. I took you for an ordinary sailor, but your swordsmanship is rather impressive. Clearly, it was no accident that you managed to parry my attack.
What attack?
You drew your sword, and then it kind of just flew out of your hands. And then you dropped your towel. Just saying. I wasn't complimenting you. Well, that's great, bitch. Based on our current situation, this area must be the territory of those beasts. Let us search somewhere else, Mr. Kristen. Fuck.
She'll become marginally less frosty eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
We've got protag powers, we'll warm her up.
At least she's not like darkness. Yeah?
The women of House Roswell are so easily moved to panic. Or not so easily moved to panic, I think. Let's get going. Fucking bitch. Yes.
Man, that last track didn't even go long enough for
Nope.
your belief, that which is honestly not too far off the mark, that Bowser's Castle theme is in there.
It's just a fucking sting from Bowser's Castle. Alright, what do we want to give Laxia? How about the best female armor you can put on?
Do we want to give her the blue armlet or whatever it was again?
Or do we give her the Eternal Gauntlets? Because I have 2 of those. It'll give her a bunch of crit rate, a bunch of HP, and a lot of defense. Or where is it? The thing that adds a random effect. Where's the good one? Fuck it, I'll just give her the Eternal Gauntlets.
Also, I guess we should explain statuses now since the game won.
Yeah.
And we did bring them up. So, if you apply a status, as you hit, a bar will fill. When the bar fills, the status procs.
Whitey, what are those numbers? The yellow ones.
100. 100.
Okay, so these 2 are the same. I'll need one of those. Oh god. Damage. Critical rate plus 30%, strength and defense. Let's do that. Alright! What are her stats looking like? She's got double adult strength. It's not supposed to be a thing.
No, she's supposed to be a little weaker than us.
But can she do this? Goes flying. So like Monster Hunter, except in this it sounds like you can actually see the bar. This place seems a little odd. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here.
I don't think there's anyone else here. Just saying. Laxia has left the party.
Why?
The funny thing about that random status effect item we've got is it won't necessarily fill the same bar with each hit.
No, it's totally fucking random. So you could have like five statuses trying to be procced at the same time and none of them will hit.
Seems like that washed ashore.
Red meat.
Meat. You found Sanji's hold.
No, it's probably Luffy's hold.
Why would Luffy store meat?
True. He would just eat it.
What is this? A giant
Meat
crystal.
is not to be stored. It's to be eaten. All of it.
Oh, it healed me.
Sweet.
So when you find these, they'll heal you, and they act as fast travel points.
Nice. I thought you were just gonna careen right off the edge there.
I don't think it lets you. Oh, it does.
I wasted your time.
It's all right.
It's not like we're not going to be wasting a lot of time throughout this playthrough anyway.
Off the edge.
There's
This
gonna
highly
be
don't let
a
you.
lot of faffery. Also, considering how much of a pain night exploration is in a normal playthrough, I feel like there's going to be at least more than a little bit of cathartic night slaughtering for Logan in the
There's
future.
not but ocean as far
Hopefully.
as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully
I already told you where we are.
The Isle of Saren, where ships go to die.
Probably because of that fucking tentacle bitch in the ocean. What a gorgeous view. Or what happened to the others?
What a gorgeous view.
See, she was voicing it, now she's not.
This is no time to be taking in the scenery. Have you forgotten what that you're one of the sailors? Why did I say soldiers? Sailors who is responsible for this debacle?
I'll bet you said soldiers because of FF7 Abridged.
Fair enough. We've been watching that again.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's a lot funnier than I remember.
Oh yeah.
Especially fucking Barrett.
Oh yeah.
Like, even
I remembered it being good from the beginning, but season 2 being better.
Still true.
Still true, but season 1 is way better than I thought it was, to the point that now I say they're almost basically equal.
Yep.
It's so good.
I don't know what you're freaking out about here, Cloud. It's just some... That lady has no head.
That lady has no head. This place seems pretty secure.
Meat is not to be stashed. Meat is to be eaten. Only a fool saves meat for a rainy day. For without meat, every day is that rainy day.
Someone send that quote to every vegan you know. See how many of them get angry.
All of them. I guarantee you it will be all of them.
Some of it might be entertaining, though.
Let's
Okay.
find out who it was.
So, I didn't even tell you what the other story we had to do was apart from that vaping one.
Yeah?
It was talking about, they changed, like Merriam-Webster dictionary changed they to also be a pronoun. And people were like, oh, that's bullshit. It's like, no, it's because it's been like they, when you don't know them, like, are doing that.
Yeah.
That's been used since the 14th century.
Yeah, they they as an identifier of a person, or them as an identifier of some fucker, has been an acceptable use of language for fucking ever.
So I had to summarize it, and I basically put, people complained about they being listed as a singular and plural pronoun because idiocy. That's legitimately all I could put.
But that's... whatever.
By the way, does our kill count carries over, right? For the sake of the cloak?
Yes?
Man, they're pulling a...
Though I have 2 of the ones that track distance.
They're trying to pull a platinum with her over there.
What do you mean?
The ass?
Ass?
Yep.
Yeah.
Himishima's will is still alive.
Yeah.
There's
The-
a glorious ass on the Switch.
Yes.
There's a few.
Yep.
There are a few.
There are more than a few glorious asses on the Switch.
Kill count, question mark?
There's an accessory that raises your strength and defense, both a factor relative to the number of enemies you've killed.
It caps at 100. There's another accessory you can get that doesn't cap at 100. It caps at 122.
So what's being said here?
They're talking about this cave and how people... It looks like people used to live in it.
So there might be natives somewhere.
There's also treasure.
Or other castaways from other points.
I found a heal potion.
But we know there were people here before us.
Maybe still are.
Yeah.
Maybe they ain't dead yet.
They are not yet dead. They can dance and they can sing.
They are not yet dead. They can The Irish fling.
Hey, I got a new sword.
Mole people.
Now my sword's not as shit,
It's not ass.
but it's still kind of shit.
It's still pretty ass. So I have to go on I don't have class next week, but I do have to go to Parliament Hill.
Why don't you have class next week?
Because we have to go to Parliament Hill and get a few frickin' interviews.
Oh. Which class you get to skip out on?
Friday, I only have one class.
Oh. So it's the Friday that you don't... Okay. What'd you get there, by the way?
Leather armor.
Yeah, no!
It's tutorializing me about equipping armor, but I don't need to do it.
Oh, another thing it's going to... that we're not going to get the tutorial of is once you have the opportunity to use more than one of each damage type, because you can have 3 party members in this game.
Yeah.
If you have 1 of each damage type, it gives you 1 form of passive benefit. If you have 2 of one damage type, it gives you a different form of passive benefit. I don't recall explicitly what they are.
Let's go!
They
But-
exist. I don't know
But
what
they
they
exist, and the tutorial text won't pop up to tell us. Also, there's a thing that the battle when we first got Loxia would have tutorialized about breaking enemies.
Something that already annoys me about New Game Plus in this, fucking don't pick and choose tutorials. Either show them or don't.
are. Yeah, the putting on armor thing was really stupid.
For the most part, I think they just, like you said, they just don't show tutorials.
Yeah, they don't.
But breaking is essentially when you hit an enemy with a damage type they're weak to enough, they break.
Which they added to Trails of Cold Steel 3.
Yeah.
You'll get knocked on their ass for a bit, and you'll do more damage, and you're more likely to crit when they're broken.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to, like, Trails of Cold Steel 3 just has a demo on the PlayStation Store now.
Yeah, which you can just play the prologue chapter of the game.
Yep.
That being said,
There be spoilers.
there be spoilers aplenty.
Holy shit, there be a lot of spoilers in, like, the first 5 minutes.
What do you suppose that is?
Also, the last thing we saw in that demo was nothing but spoilers.
Yeah.
Hello, Bones.
Hi. Yeah. I'll get you at all. Yeah. Help.
So it looked like this man was a pirate. Eh?
That being said, with the game, first impressions of Trails of Cold Steel 3,
Nothing but gameplay improvements.
the gameplay is so much better.
Yeah.
That's saying something because I already like the original 2's gameplay.
Yeah, also, I didn't like the idea of the setting when I first saw it, and then thought about it for a little bit and actually grew to love it.
Yeah, it's such a
Certain
cool
that was
idea.
person. Come, we must catch up to him.
I will come. On you.
Or in.
Whoa!
We don't know how that all rolls.
Hello?
He seems like a pump, come inside, and just leave.
He's got to go on his next big adventure.
That's why he keeps going on
Yeah,
adventures.
he's probably got like 40 children across the world.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, think of how many East games there are, how many adventures he's been on, and how many women probably fell hard for him. And he just went, fuck it, I'm not going to see you again. Let's
Fair
go."
enough.
Come on, Doki, let's leave!
He's probably Genghis Khaning this shit.
Was that supposed to be a boss?
Yes. But New Game Plus is awesome.
We're realistically doing this in New Game Plus just so we can show you all the narrative.
You know, and not
And not have this be as long as our trails.
and maybe not die.
Yeah.
because I'd probably die at some point, and it would suck.
Also, just make it a little easier on us to get materials and whatnot to show side quests.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about it too much.
Perhaps it'll lead us to a settlement.
Settlement? Probably not.
But
You know what? I probably don't need to heal. I don't even think I took a hit.
you didn't.
It's just...
The other side of the island! There's nothing! You're stranded, bitch!
Don't get discouraged. Or...
There's no settlement here.
That's it.
There's no settlement here.
You lied to me. How dare you?
Well, that's plain to see.
What a bitch.
He'll come after she puts in the work.
Hmm?
Oi!
Oh! A little bit of the bubbly.
Oh!
Oh!
Remarks for Chris Jericho, get over it.
I see some people on the 434 saying he's overrated.
He is not.
He is appropriately rated.
You're...
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
This here's Loxia. She's a
She's
bitch.
Pretty in sync with that.
I mean, she is a bitch. Just like a certain character in another game we're playing.
She slapped me in the face because her towel fell off of her own accord. And it's my fault.
Let's be real. Lisa's kind of a bitch at the beginning.
Elisa is a bitch. Yes, everything Mr. Kristen said was true.
So YouTube's backpedaling hard on their whole verification thing. Because it was only overwhelmingly what the fuck. Except from the actual celebrities like, yeah, YouTube keeps doing great things for their platform. You mean great things to people who already are established?
Yeah. No shit.
You couldn't have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself.
Yeah, don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't understand how you... I don't understand... how? Why did I say don't? I understand that you execute your duties as captain with utmost sincerity.
Yet, you said you're one of the sailors who caused this shit to us.
You have my deepest apologies.
Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now?
Yep.
I already told you.
From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. And Alice, so if you're a bitch, do I not matter?
What am I, chopped liver? Judging from our position when the ship sank.
Fuck YouTube, they want to make a cable. They do.
Yeah.
Like, if they could just straight up drop everything and become a regular-ass media company, they would.
I mean, YouTube loses the money.
We're on the Isle of Seiren. I told you this, Loxia. Why won't you believe me?
Could you be mistaken?
I knew it.
Knew it.
I knew it.
Fucking called it.
Not surprised.
You should have believed me.
No one sets foot on this cursed island. I never thought I'd end up here. We saw a corpse in the cave. Or someone was using the cave for shelter. I mean, it was a corpse.
Yeah.
This is true. Things I never expected to hear on DuckTales. Hey, cool, a dead guy!
I fucking love DuckTales.
It certainly looked like a pirate's corpse. But that person may have washed ashore on this island, same as us. I don't know, seems like they've been dead for a long time. Unless they got eaten.
Yeah. Though if they got eaten, there'd probably be scraps of loose flesh next to the bones.
Yeah. You're making Loxia worry. You're making the bitch worry. Keep going.
DuckTales is great. It is the best thing Disney has done in the last decade. Argue that with me, Dean!
I'm pondering
Please!
that. I'm legitimately pondering that. It's definitely better than Spider-Man, which was one of the few good things they've done in the past decade.
Rebels was pretty good.
Rebels was pretty great. Rebels might be the best thing they've done in the past decade.
We will find people. Let's be off.
Though I will say part of me is just the mark in me wants to say Doctor Strange. Just because someone did a media adaptation of Doctor Strange and it's remotely competent.
What do you intend to do now? About that. Ah! Since you're an adventurer, Adol, I was hoping I could enlist your help. I get it. You want me to draw a
2017
map.
Spider-Man was pretty good. It was okay, but...
There was a lot about it that was good, and there was a lot about it that sucked.
Are we talking about the animated one?
Yeah.
2017? Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Its cast is amazing. There's a lot of changes that are frustrating. There's a lot of trying to appeal to the kids these days.
Great.
But
There's a lot of really good storytelling in it.
Doc Ock is pretty amazing. Gwen Stacy is pretty great.
Fucking Harry Osborn steals the show.
Harry Osborn, Max Middleman.
Yes. Yes.
And they just do his character better than
Most things.
most things.
I say most things because Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that was...
Everyone who was a part of that show wants to do it. They just can't get approval from Disney.
I'm an experienced cartoon.
They want to continue, they just can't.
Yeah.
I would draw a map, that'll help.
I understand.
Do you?
Yes.
We did not carry over our map progress.
That means I will not get the extra thing.
The extra many a thing.
Well, the extra one thing that would have just made that whole ordeal not an ordeal.
Yeah.
Haven't watched Spectacular in a really long time. It is so fucking good once you get past the art style.
Spectacular Spider-Man. Fuck, do you remember that fucking... I think it was like 2007 or something, but it was like Spider-Man Unlimited.
Unlimited was
I think that was like...
much earlier.
Yeah.
Because that was...
But that was the Neil Patrick Harris one, wasn't it?
No, Unlimited was the one that was tied to the 90s series. It was a pseudo
Oh, except
series
it was like fucking
on like
multi-dimensional
on like
bullshit.
a parallel
Yeah.
Earth on the exact opposite side of the sun
That's stupid.
with
Yeah.
animal people, and Carnage and Venom were there for reasons, and
There was only like 2 seasons of it, and it was really crap.
it was so bad.
So the Area 51 raid is actually happening right now.
People are gonna die.
Yeah, that was the thing that was gonna happen today, wasn't it?
Okay, I immediately checked this, and this pisses me off. Streamers, I lose all respect for you on your platform if you just fucking use... If you use popular hashtags right now to promote what you're about to do. Because the first thing I see when I click on it is some woman promoting that she's about to go live on Twitch. And just uses the hashtag so people will see it. That doesn't make me want to click your link.
No, that makes me
me want to
think you
look
can't
at...
promote yourself.
That makes me look at your fucking username and go, well, I'm not going to be watching you at any point.
Jesus Christ.
What happens today? People are storming Area 51!
And they think they're gonna get in there and figure out what's in there and then be able to tell
me,
people.
Mr. Crispin.
And not die!
Or the government... or that maybe the government hasn't already moved everything just in case.
Let's be real. They're gonna be told, get lost. They're not gonna get lost. They're gonna keep trying to approach.
You certainly know how to wield a
Military
sword.
installation.
That much I
And
will
be told,
concede.
leave or be apprehended.
They're gonna get shot.
They're not going to leave. If they charge, they will be shot. If they get on the premises,
But I've never met anyone so audacious.
They
so
will be imprisoned
frivolous,
for life.
that he would introduce himself
because
as
those
an
are
adventurer.
treason charges.
You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer.
I'm an adventurer.
I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling.
Isn't it, though?
You are such a bitch.
Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you.
Why, you want to see how big my dick is?
Because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
People are stupid. Yeah.
People are stupid.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh man, I'm proud of my generation for doing something like this. I'm like, why?
I am proud of no one who's doing this.
It's like, here's the thing. It's like, oh no, it's fucking Mimi. It's funny. It's like,
On top of
people are
everything
going to
else,
die
you
if they
also
actually
see
try to rush it. And otherwise, it's just something. It's just some stupid fucking music
What are we
festival with
standing
bands
around
no
for?
one knows or
Be on
cares
our
about.
way.
Yeah.
If people are like, oh man, this is gonna go down in history. If hundreds of people die, yes. No shit.
Certainly it'll go down in history. It's not going
As
to be
the day-
great history.
Thousands of people decided to throw their lives away
For
attacking their own
memes.
country's government for memes.
To be fair, that is the most our generation thing I can think of.
Let's just be real, this is Darwinism at work.
It is, and I'm just gonna sit back and watch it happen. Honestly, whatever happens is gonna happen.
Yep. Checkpoint.
Yeah! Oh god!
Let's go that way.
Quick, we could probably beat the frames there. There was a lot of slowdown there, dude.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
It does that.
This was a PS4 game, everyone.
Well, it was a Vita
It was a
game.
Vita
ported
game
from the
first.
PS4, then ported from the PS4 to the Switch.
Why didn't you just port the Vita version?
More content.
Fair point.
Also, the PS4 version does run at 60 FPS. This one does not. Clearly does not.
Ah, could have fooled me.
So yeah, if graphics are a thing you care about and this game looks good, get it on the PS4.
Or the PC.
Yeah.
If you don't give a shit about graphics, buy this version because you can play it on the go.
And Logan over here is salty because he got this one on the Switch and the next one is PS4 exclusive.
Fuck, it's not even coming out in fucking North America yet because they're too focused on getting it out in Japan.
I mean, Falcom, they don't actually do any of the work to localize. That's true for a lot of Japanese studios. Like, the only one I can think of who gets their own people to do it is Nintendo.
This island might be
What
larger
else?
than I thought.
Yeah, Alice has a USA branch.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I'm overkilling these things way too hard right now. It's so great.
You're gonna get to the final boss and just... Fools, this three-phase fight will take you hours to complete. Stat! Oh! Just fades into
The
abyss.
final boss, even in the playthrough we did when Logan was just getting me to experience this game the first time while you were on vacation. That boss did not take us long.
It was a pretty quick boss fight.
So, apparently, looking at it, the dungeon maker thing in Link's Awakening, apparently it's pretty fun for a bit, but don't sink any actual time into it because the rewards are fucking pointless.
Yeah, apparently the reward's worse than the fucking,
Korok Seed reward.
yeah, the fucking piece of shit you get
What
in
the fuck
Breath
do
of
they
the Wild.
give you then that's worse than a piece of shit?
Probably actually nothing at that point.
I mean, getting a turd is pretty shit, so there's gotta be something that's worse than that.
I mean, at least getting a turd is comical.
That's a little funny. It's like, you wasted your time! Here you go.
I mean, it's not by no means is it a great reward, but
No.
it's kind of funny.
I could respect the humor in it.
Found mangoes.
The level of trolling on that caliber, I respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's basically them going, you weren't supposed to do this.
It's on another fucking level though, because you gotta find 900 small pieces of shit just to get a big turd.
From the fat fuck.
Yeah. That level of troll is on another level, but at least it's still a troll.
Yeah. What, does Dompe just stare at you? You did it.
Congratulations.
No, not even congratulations. Hey, you did it.
Ah, the shadows are clipping.
That'll happen.
I would laugh at something like, well, you did it. Now whenever you die, I guess I'll give you a free gravestone.
Probably.
Oh, something's
Give me the ore.
I promise I'll only grave rob you a little. Fuck, our goblin was hilarious.
Becoming a gravedigger because he's actually a fucking grave robber. I mean, thinking about it that way from Majora's Mask also makes sense. Because you're actually just grave robbing.
Are these...
Why would you bother voicing that?
If you ever miss those, you can go back into your journal and find those, and you can replay them.
Thank you, Falcon.
Yep. Which is also a feature that exists in Trails of Cold Steel. We just haven't had any use yet.
It's just really nice that they do it.
Yeah, it's a thing that fucking
My
Square
God.
should have done with 13.2.
Yeah.
All the sound effects are from Cold Steel as well. Or whichever came first, I don't fucking care.
Probably East.
East has been around since...
Because, like, East 1 came out.
It was a year after Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Then again, Dragon Slayer Legend of Heroes came out, like, early, like, 80s, early 90s.
End of the 80s, early 90s, yeah, so...
Who knows?
Who knows? They've both been around forever. Either way, it's the Falcom sound library.
Falcom's just been consistently making games since they were founded.
Yeah.
Because
Like, I'm honestly surprised at how many new assets I've seen in Cold Steel 3 so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they just reuse everything. They do make new shit.
Yeah.
Oh, like, even in Cold Steel 2, at first it looks like they're just reusing a lot of the same shit. But then you keep going, it's like, oh, okay, no, yeah, we're just getting so much more, holy shit.
Yeah.
Also, even though Cold Steel 2 feels like he reuses all the same maps and shit, they still use them to good effect.
Yeah, like, you're gonna see a lot of repeating environments in Cold Steel 2 when we get to that. But there's
In fact-
more interconnecting tissue.
Everywhere we go in Cold Steel 1, we will go in Cold Steel 2.
Yeah,
There's footprints.
and then some.
Yeah.
This music is so inappropriate.
Oh, you ain't even seen the half of it, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could be sitting there having a serious conversation, and you've just got this fucking music just blasting in the background.
Like, there is legitimately a point where you're just, like, meeting a guy, having a conversation, and it's playing this Castlevania-ass music blaring in the background.
It's fucking
You'll
ridiculous.
understand when we get to Schlong Jungle.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Yeah, okay, no, I saw this. This is something we haven't talked about on stream. Some idiot with a degree in marketing is trying to create an industry in fucking human meat. Yes, grave robbing and cannibalism to help the environment. I wish I was joking.
I brought that up on stream a while back, right after it happened, and we just kind of glossed over it then.
Yeah.
But
It's a little bit fucking stupid.
it's psychotic.
Like,
You want to eat a human corpse, someone who's already deceased? guess what? Whatever killed them, probably gonna kill you too.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do that,
If you don't want old people meat, that's deteriorating. And here's the thing. How long are you gonna let the graves fucking sit before you harvest them? Because you want to know the actual answer of when that's gonna rot? A couple days!
also, are you just going to use dead people? Or are you going to start slaughtering a bunch of people for fresh meat?
It's a slippery slope here, you dumbass. Also, the known psychological impact it has!
Also,
I'm
the logic of we can't keep raising cattle because cattle put out so much CO2 and methane from just living and eating that us eating them is irresponsible, so we should just let them live forever and eat people. You realize that completely goes against your entire argument.
So
Yeah.
wait, the CO2 that they let out is a problem. Okay, what the fuck are trees for then?
Yeah, it's basically the carbon footprint of cattle's life
Plant more trees!
is too big of a problem. So we should... What, does that mean you want to slaughter all the cattle and make them extinct? Or let them live forever, in which case they're going to multiply and your problem's not going away.
Yeah, are you gonna ask for consent of the dead and their families? Because if you are, you're not getting a single person.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Also, this guy in his presentation basically... I'm paraphrasing here, but this is as close to the statement as I can make it. Everyone needs to just calm down and stop overreacting to the idea so that the industry can move forward.
Help an old guy out already.
Because apparently, being squeamish about eating corpses is some crazy, ill-conceived
really
notion.
fight?
Also, okay, let's take the notion that us eating cattle is causing this huge fucking stress on the earth. Okay, let's eat chicken.
Leave it to me.
Let's eat rich fish.
Ow.
Let's eat, I don't know, a bunch of other meats that are readily available and can actually be used in more efficient farming.
Ready to get fucked by a special move?
Get fucked?
Oh, it's dead already.
Also, meet Sahad.
He uses an anchor as a weapon.
I love this character. He is my second favorite character in this game.
Yes.
Could this, in fact, be...
Ice cream truck.
Fucking louder than usual.
Fuck, because our window's open.
Yeah. Hopefully a breeze starts coming in.
Plant trees on rooftops, so you get buildings and land for trees. Yes!
Yeah, just make the roof sturdier,
I don't know
and
who
then
you
put,
kids
like,
are, but I love you anyway.
maybe like a 3-foot chunk of earth on the top of each roof and put plants there.
Yeah.
Fuck, New York
do you
City's
think
now
you're
suddenly
doing?
serving an environmental purpose.
Loxia, you gotta stop slapping people.
Big scary anchor man might have just punched you back.
Sorry about that, little lady.
It's okay, he's just the happiest man alive.
And guess what he loves to do?
Guess I got a little carried away expressing my
Fishing.
gratitude.
Alright, oh yeah, lowering his voice for the rest of the playthrough.
I knew it was gonna happen because he brings it up himself. So I might as well
yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know, bring it up.
Look, it is his profession. He is a professional fisherman.
Does he disgust you or something?
Look, you may not like it, woman, but this is the ideal man.
What's your name?
Also, you might want to just get used to the idea now that he's going to talk about damn near shitting himself
I'm a fisherman from the Grecian.
a lot.
Good to know.
Hello, Sahad.
I hopped aboard the Lombardia to head home after being away on a long job.
You got a bit of Hogan in your voice.
His homeland is Crete,
Nice to
by
meet
the
you.
way. Adol introduced himself.
I'm Laxia von Roswell.
You need to get that stick out of your ass.
And
then put Adol's in?
Yes. She needs to get fucked.
Man, all the islands and the gate to sea. And we just
Think
had
she's
to
a little
wash
pent
up
up,
the
do you?
Isle of Sailor.
Gay to sea. Okay. Okay, I'll just remember that the sea is gay.
You know of it?
You know of the Isle of Siren?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me,
Greek?
"You better behave,
Greek,
Sahad,
Crete,
or I'll leave you marooned
wrong,
on the Isle of Siren."
Africa?
Fuck off, game.
Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd
Man.
piss my pants.
I'm sitting here making fucking names for cities and countries in my D&D world after long, painstaking processes of looking through real-world lore and shit. No, apparently you can just make shit up by just changing a few letters of an actual country.
That's definitely my problem when it comes to D&D is naming shit.
Fine, the country your campaign's taking is now called Canada with a K.
Do they also know beasts such as this?
I mean, the
we
two
found on this
boring
island?
nations in our last campaign, I literally just took canoe and kayak and shuffled some letters around.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but isn't there a place in Canada just called Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.
Here, in Ottawa,
Yeah,
in the West End.
like...
Except there's a T.
Oh, okay, well... Still, it's basically the same fucking thing.
It's also just the root word from whatever native
Well,
dialect
at least,
They mistook.
that means our village,
Yeah.
which they heard and
any
went, oh,
ship what comes near the Isle
This-
of Siren
Canada. This
sinks
must be
into a
Canada.
watery grave. Or so it goes.
this whole
No
place
one
must
really
be
knows
Canada.
what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
You worried about the beasts? Have you figured something out?
Have you figured something out?
Maybe.
No, not yet. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Please speak up.
Man, I got the worst luck.
You got the worst luck? Have you met Nagito?
I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Where did you get that?
Probably from the ship?
No, I mean right now.
Oh, he pulled it out of his asshole.
That's not fitting in anyone's asshole. Not even that dragon's.
Unkeister your rods and
It's
thrust your green
definitely
flames high.
an interesting weapon.
Ain't it?
Ain't it?
Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
Canada, basically.
Yeah, sure, just go up and slap it.
I don't see what's so funny.
Oh, hey, it's not dead.
Look out!
Oh man, do I have to fight the thing again?
Oh man, it was so hard last time.
I mean, if your defense stats were at the bottom of the barrel like they should be.
This fight wouldn't have taken way longer than it did. He just kind of fucked off.
Scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
You gotta stop. You gotta just fucking masturbate or something. Jesus Christ.
There's a bush over there. Go diddle behind it.
Alright, Sahad. Let's get you OP.
for anyone wondering, under normal circumstances, a level difference is not something you are going to overcome with skill. Unless you are fucking immaculate with Flash Guard.
Yeah. But I'm not.
Something's, 5-10 levels above you early game, it will murder your ass. That being said, by the time you hit like level 60 or so, you start to be able to take things out that are much higher level than you because you've got this kind of gear.
Yeah. What are his stats at?
202, 486. 164, 484. 102, 282.
Add all legs behind a little bit because of the shit I haven't put on them. But, because these two both have a thing that's increasing both their shit by 100. Because I put stats up based on how far I've walked on both of them. So they kind of get way more OP than they're supposed to be. Oh yeah, you can just do some of this.
Why? The new guy wouldn't fit.
He just pulled a chunk of the earth out and killed everything. Sahad is so OP.
And by the way, now that we've got our party, should we actually go over what skills they've got on?
Yeah. So, Sahad has one called Magna Wave. It's an AoE in front of him. So everything has a power rating, a stun rating, and a break rating. Sahad's power for that one is A, stun is A+, break is B++. Power Strike, half circle in front of him, which is pretty cool. Power B+, it's not very powerful, but the other two stats are pretty good because they're both A's. Raging Deluge is an AoE. It basically just shoots a blast of light out. Murder fucks everything. And then he's got Spiral Anchor, which is an AoE, a small AoE around him, which is really good. Adol has Thrust Storm, which is a square in front of him. Power A, Stun B++, and Break S. S is double S, is the highest anything will be. Brave Charge, a line in front of him. Blade Rush, also a line in front of him. And Tornado Sword is a small AoE just in front of him. Everyone also has an extra skill. Sahad's is called Celestial Crash. Adol's is called Excel Caliber.
Fuck off!
Yep.
So, Loxia kinda gets OP. Where's the combo? That one.
She gets very few skills compared to everyone else as she levels.
She's 1, 2, 3, 4.
She gets them slower because right off the bat, the second skill she gets has Break S.
Everybody gets 12 skills by the end, but she ends up getting like the least through the entire game because some of hers are pretty OP. Like Needle Break, its fucking break stat is double S. So if she smokes something with it, it's just gonna fall on its ass and you can beat it up. And then Piercing Tempest also has S-rated break. So she's got two moves that'll fucking break shit that you could just use back to back and everything will die. She's a little OP. And her extra skill is called Noble Barrage. His is still retarded. Excel Caliber. You gotta fuck off with that.
A++, what is this? The idiot teleporter from Fairy Tail?
There are other skills that maybe people would prefer over the ones I have. But the ones I have, I like.
It's also the reason that the party is going to be set up the way it is and the style Logan likes.
Yeah. You do get other characters to match damage types except for Adol. He's the only one of his. So you kind of have to use him. Unless you don't want to do that, having one of each in your party. But the other two playstyles that get replaced, I don't like either of them. I think they both kind of suck.
I think one of them is at least good for what it is, just not a playstyle. And one of them I go, what the fuck is the point of you?
Yes. Over there, okay. Go away, wolves! I don't want any of your shit.
So you can't have two of his type. Nope.
Nope.
That being said, for completing the optional post-game dungeon, you can get accessories that will apply an extra damage type to a character.
Yeah, so you can have one character be all 3 damage types, or you can have 2 characters with double damage types. Or you can have every character with a double damage type. One character with all 3. Or there's math.
Yeah.
Math it out.
You get one medallion for each damage type, basically.
Yeah.
And 2 accessory slots per character, so...
It is actually pretty cool because once you do the post-game dungeon, you can then start changing your party size. So you could have, like... You could just run a single person as a party and have them with all 3 damage types. It's interesting. I've never done it. I don't plan on doing it.
Because single combat's kind of a whore.
It's kind of a bitch.
Reason for that is there's no button to quick get up if you get knocked on your ass.
Yeah. If they stun you, you're just down. And you have to wait for it to fucking be over.
Who might this be?
This here's Sahad.
You're the captain of, Lombardia. Sahad.
I'm truly sorry for...
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was definitely that Kraken's fault.
Huh?
Yeah.
Judged by the current and the weather, that wasn't no ordinary sinking.
Definitely was not.
I'm pretty sure that scary-looking tentacles are at fault for what happened.
No shit.
Yes.
Huh. What we should really be worrying about is who those tentacles belong to.
I don't think... Actually, Loxia should probably figure out so that she can get fucked by the tentacles. Maybe she'll be into that.
Dear God, what are we doing to this game already?
Loxia's a bitch, man.
She is.
I may be just a fisherman. I told you he's a fisherman! But we men of the sea gotta stick together.
Thank you, Zahad.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up. Oh?
Oh? Ooh, a little bit of the bubbly.
And who might you be?
Don't you be a bitch to him.
I ran
You
across
do
him while I
not
was searching
disrespect
this
the
area.
Wall Crusher.
Hey, Adol! Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
I told you his luck was shit.
He's got pro tag luck.
Who are you? Dogi, you made it. Dogi did make it.
Of course I did. I'm totally fine.
I've never picked the other option, so I don't know what he says.
He probably goes, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's gonna take more than some giant tentacles and a sinking ship to kill me.
I guarantee you Laura has a statue of him now.
After the attack, I grabbed hold of some
Oh,
floating
definitely.
debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear,
No
this stuff
tentacle
only
pull.
happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
I've never actually watched that.
Nope.
I have no intention to.
No.
Nope.
The only reason it happened is because in Japan you weren't allowed to show proper vaginal penetration.
Yep.
So they used it as a workaround.
Maybe.
Yep.
Not as much as you do.
And then they were really, really into it, so it just stuck.
Japan.
How can they be so cavalier?
Guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
Fisherman's wife and fisherman's wife too, the
I
retented
don't know what
queen.
your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adam, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action.
Understood.
As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
It looks pretty bright to me.
I really wish Dogi was playable. But he's not.
No, they decided they were going to give us different strike types because he was playable in the last one.
He was playable in 7, so they're like, we don't want to have the same kind of character twice in a row. So we'll not make him playable.
Are you certain, Dogi?
Yeah. Yeah!
I washed up on the beach, just south of here. And I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand.
Speaking of footprints in sand, epic music is coming.
Yes.
Could be another Lombardia passenger. Man, my throat's really killing me. I don't know what's going on.
Did you have to do any,
No. I don't know what's happening. It's just sore.
I wonder if he's getting sick. Footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or a child. Oh, that's worrying. Oh? He says that a lot. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left. We should search for them at once, but it is simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. Yeah, we're gonna do that soon.
I hope
though.
they're safe.
Fucking bullshit.
Let's search for them in the morning, Mr.
Kristen.
Got it. Oh. Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you.
It looked like a dinosaur.
All my life, I ain't ever seen a beast that ferocious.
Based on your account, that beast may be indigenous to this island.
I don't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here.
Seems like that. Beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways. Yes, they do. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find them and bring them here fast. Yes.
We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves.
We should do that. We should definitely do that. Are you feeling alright, or do you know something? You hiding something, bitch?
Yeah, you hiding something?
You know something?
No, that's not it.
Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to continue the development of this base, Dogi. Or oversee it, I guess.
What's up, Persona?
Dogi's gonna build all our shit for our little village.
Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly?
We need to build up our base so the castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape. Wow, you're serious about this. Sounds like you want this base to become a regular castaway village. I see what you did there.
For reference on why we're randomly switching lines, it's because Logan's sitting on the one side of the screen, I'm sitting on the other.
And this is just how blind people need to cope with text.
Yeah.
Indeed. I think you're the perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way I can.
Yeah. Just leave it to me. I can't wait to get started.
Trails of Cold Steel PS4 remake, I'm gonna get it. That's what we've been playing. We also played the demo for Cold Steel 3. If you don't want spoilers, don't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Heavy spoilers.
Don't play that.
Adol, I'd like you to continue drawing the map while you search for other passengers.
Understood.
Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration.
Understood.
Adol nodded.
Adol nodded. Just show him nodding.
Adventure or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety.
I'll be alright, I got a sword.
Yeah, we don't need much more than that.
Much as I'd love to join you, Adol, I gotta take care of things here.
Oh no, who's dead? No one's dead.
No one's dead, there's just a lot of spoilers.
In that case, I'll go with
Hell yeah!
Why am I not doing his actual voice?
Yeah, that base, they've been on jump on me, but I'm a good tracker. I'm pretty damn strong, too.
I was waiting for you to catch on.
I see. Then please accompany Adol.
Will do. What about you? Are you gonna go with Adol too?
Yes, I will. Ha 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 ha. Well, I'm bored.
I almost dropped the controller. That would have been bad.
No, I think we should get some rest.
It's probably a good idea.
We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow, and plenty of work to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh god, it's gonna start. Chapter 1, The Isle of Seiren. Finn.
I guess it's a good point to take a
Yeah,
break.
it's actually just about 2 hours anyway.
Just leave that there.
Yeah, see you guys in a minute.
And we're back.
With holes.
All right.
Come on. Back in the barn, everyone.
It's all gonna be down here in the middle at the bottom.
Yes, yes. You're such good boys. Adel hears a girl's voice. Okay, cool.
So those first two were a girl's voice.
That he does not recognize.
Fantastic. Is this a dream?
Okay.
What's the matter, Donna? See, like, it's you never fucking know unless there's a name physically present.
Father? People are coming to this valley. Another vision, then. Yes. It's hue. It's crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Donna, are you? I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand.
Right? See? Like,
Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts.
you mean horses?
I don't fucking know what that is. I've been on this island. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw.
Probably a scene shift here.
Temple of the Great Tree? The hollow ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides. Then Donna is... Yes, your daughter has been blessed with the outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. This is so sudden. We understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle?
Yeah, it's Oracle.
Okay. I know. We can't refuse. Father, I've decided.
Nita, get fucked.
Oh, fuck you. The houses visited by the messenger are said to receive blessings afterward, right?
And that's it. That's all we get of that. For right now, at least. Chapter 2, The Castaway Banquet.
It's someone you fucked in a game earlier in the timeline. Or circle for you crazies out there. Oh no, don't drink the sap. The explosive sap.
Good morning.
Where'd we get hammocks?
Is there a hammock on the ship?
Why do you look so tired?
I'm fine, or I had a weird dream.
I had a very weird dream, man. Weird dream? I guess even adventurers get the occasional nightmare. If you hear it clicking, that's the halls going around and hitting my teeth while I'm talking.
Listen, I never said it was a nightmare. I said it was weird. Alright? That doesn't mean it was a nightmare.
Well, the wetness in your pants says it might have been something else. He just crosses his legs. You didn't see anything.
You know, that just reminds me of the headcanon that we came up for those dreams. We're supposed to search for more castaways, remember?
We are?
That's right. Let's get going. Or let's say we are. We are? Stop acting like you want to go back to bed and start getting ready to leave.
As we were in Uncharted 3 water, where they just got super high?
Mr. Kristen, there's something I'd like to show you before you start getting ready. You want to show me your tits?
God damn it, Dean.
Do you drop an ice cube?
No, I dropped a coaster.
Oh, that started up. While I was out for a walk this morning, I found a crate that had washed ashore. Inside, I found some clothes that looked to be your size. What kind of clothes? Or the clothes I'm wearing are fine.
What kind of clothes?
I swear to God, if you're giving me a gimp suit...
I was about to say the same fucking thing. This is slowly turning into Hensky.
They're well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursions. Fuck you and your big words, bitch.
So you're gonna give us a leather jacket or maybe an indie hat and a whip?
Please, come this way.
Some sort of duster? Okay. Sure.
That's our costume now. What do you think? These clothes are certainly more durable than a sailor's uniform.
The look, the first thing looked like he was just staring at it for a second. And I was gonna go, you wanna make a baby?
They're whatever. Thanks, I like them. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We're just gonna fuck with her the
Yeah,
rest
whatever.
of this game.
Oh, I see. Well, I did just happen to find them. Perhaps it was wrong for me to just take them. Anyway, I still haven't seen Sahad this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. Yeah, bitch, let's do it.
Or you could go find him and we can go find some coffee. Wait, deserted island. No coffee. No!
Dean immediately runs back out to sea. Dean without coffee would find a way off that island pretty fucking quick.
Like a stoner with no means to smoke.
Hello.
Turn into a fucking engineer.
Hey, it's Adol, the little lady. Where'd you find that get-up, Adol? I look good, huh? Or a special gift from a special someone?
Dude. She'll probably not appreciate the second one, so let's go with it.
I just found it on the beach. Please don't make it sound so weird.
She's totally blushing.
Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Where the fuck else are they gonna go? Sahad and I woke up early, feeling pretty hungry, so we came here.
You good?
I'm good. This line right here. I gotta eat breakfast and take a dump afterwards, or else I get all antsy. He talks about.
Excuse me?
He talks about taking a shit so much.
Why were you voiced by Patrick Seitz?
Would it kill you to behave with a modicum of modesty? You know, like
over there. I respect that.
You know, like a proper adult. God, I'm dying over here.
So you slap your own chest.
Oh.
Nah, let's be real. Modesty is a thing we
Notice
teach children so that they can abandon.
How
it
the
later
scene
in
is
life.
framed brings your attention right to her ass.
I approve. 100% approve. Oh, God.
How could there not be any weed in this whole town? Ask them how there can't be any weed in this whole town!
I'm on it!
They ended up just inhaling smoke from a vacuum.
You blush too much, bitch.
Anyway, we're definitely gonna fall behind if we head out on empty stomachs. You know what that means.
I got a lot of heavy lifting to do. But I'll see what to do about our food situation first.
It's a nice ass.
Say, Sahad, you're a fisherman, right? Think you could catch us some fish to eat?
Oh, what do you think? You think you're talking? I'm just gonna jump the right hools first, but yeah, I can make that happen.
Well, that's settled.
Turns to him. What?
What the fuck did you just say?
Just a turn. What?
Why don't you head to the beach with Sahad and catch us some breakfast? In the meantime, I'll get a fire ready so we can cook your catch. Must I really go too? I never caught a fish before.
Her tits aren't bad either.
No, they ain't.
Don't worry. I'll teach you how to bait and hook and cast the line.
What?
Please enunciate.
God damn it, Persona! Still should be in the kitchen, though.
There ain't no kitchen here.
What are you gonna do? There's no kitchen!
There might be soon. Someone will probably build one.
He's probably gonna say build a kitchen.
Yeah.
Build a kitchen, then! Oh yeah, one last thing. I prepared some facilities in the village.
Stride!
I prepared some facilities in the village that might help you out. Facilities?
What?
Where there are women, there are kitchens. It's just science.
Jesus Christ.
There's a kitchen!
Oh god. Well, I guess they're not facilities in the
usual
sense. Okay. Still, why don't you check them out before you head to the beach?
Yeah, you can check them.
What?
But we gotta go fast, or else Loxia's stomach gonna keep rumbling at us. I hear you over there.
I already said that noise didn't come from me.
Who did it come from then? The Invisible Man?
I call bullshit.
Alright, let's check these faculties. What's up?
I'm gonna punch you.
A hammer and a rusty anvil. What's this for? For maintaining our weapons.
Durr.
Or for cooking tasty meals.
Ah, yes. Tenderize the shit out of it.
Oh god.
That'll end up on Kitchen Nightmares before you know it.
Iron ore times 5.
You do what with your meat?
We'll hit it with an anvil.
Alright, let's do some weapon upgrading. No, we're gonna do Sahad first. Need iron ore and light bones. I have like 200 light bones.
So you want me to try these 2 new breeds of starters?
Yeah, they're weird ones that I saw when I was in the cafeteria.
Are they like the weird fucking jelly beans?
No.
Okay. Because some of those flavors are fucking weird.
It's weird when you actually just move it in your mouth.
I am not supposed to have the materials to be upgrading this much. Gotta love New Game Plus.
Yeah, that's 2 flavors there.
I don't know what I'm tasting.
Yeah, they just fucking double up. It's like, it's this weird thing where it's like, here, it's a Starburst. We decided, fuck it, we're just cramming 2 flavors into one now. That's our gimmick.
I mean, it worked out well.
Mm.
Oh,
Like, they actually only put 2 flavors together for each one. There's ones that actually complement each other pretty well.
Alright, where's
See?
your...
Science.
What is this?
Sandwiches will be made. No, you give your meat a good rub.
Oh, this
Little
is where
flashbacks.
we can make medicine. Okay, so this is not a kitchen.
No, that's our drugstore.
Yeah, drugstore.
Well, meth lab. It's the island meth lab.
I can make 3 potions. I could also make some antidotes. I'm gonna do that.
Because poison is a coming.
Poison is a thing. And it's a bitch.
I mean, it's coming in the immediate future.
Yeah. And this is a trading post.
The trading post. Most of the time, super fucking useful. Sometimes, really fucking annoying.
Fucking right it is!
Context to that one is there was a point where... So if you want a more open game from this developer persona, this is it.
Yeah.
Like, it's still very linear, but you still get to go around and do a whole bunch of shit.
I mean, the core gimmick of the game is exploring the world.
Yeah.
And filling out your map. And
explore the
materials.
unknown island.
But the way they lock you into not being able to go further than you're supposed to is by putting roadblock and a half ass enemies in your way. And by things like the big fallen tree we saw just on the beach where
you can't move it.
You can't move it until you've rescued a certain number of castaways to help you move it.
Didn't get Xenoblade with my Switch. We'll get it at the end of the month.
Oh, you son of a
got
bitch.
Fire Emblem with it. It's really fucking good.
It so is.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Which house did you pick? We went Golden Deer. And it was worth it.
Yep, Golden Deer are all great.
God damn it, Persona!
Except Lawrence.
You told me you'd buy Xenoblade if I could. Fuck you!
If you could what now?
That's why I sent him the music.
But
I have questions.
Here we go. I kind of want to just clip. You told me you'd buy Persona if I could fuck you.
Persona?
Or he's the way Xenoblade. Either way, just his cutting himself off with if he could.
I want the attribute.
I think that was Golden Deer. Indeed it is.
Yep. Golden Deer. Same route we picked.
Each route is a completely different fucking story, and they're all like 60 goddamn hours!
Yep! You've only finished one.
Yep!
Make a hearty breakfast. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go make breakfast.
No D&E campaign is complete without trying to make drugs at some point.
Alright.
I don't think...
Fact.
Actually, did Andoril ever do that?
You didn't try and make drugs, but I mean, you had people making drugs.
I mean, fair point. That was something I had going in the background.
You did have that going.
Yep.
Darn it!
For people that don't know, my last D&D character was essentially Nobunaga from Drifters.
Right!
Just scheming in the background, having his finger in every pot.
Awesome!
You can fish as everyone. And weirdly enough, certain fish have better odds of being caught with
By
certain
specific
characters.
people.
So he seemed like the only one with a decent
going-
personality, though, to just seem
Basic leader. That is something I could say. They
Yeah.
do a better job of portraying Claude's personality right off the bat.
Yeah, the other two you get nothing of them.
But once you actually get into the roots, oh, there is a lot to them.
On the topic of fish for a moment, because we're not going to find it, there's a thing I have to show you.
Oh god.
Where?
You got a lot of astral chain.
There it is.
What the fuck is that?
Ancient Abyss. 512.3 centimeter long fish.
Which is basically 17 feet.
And this motherfucker...
So as big as your great axe in D&D.
Yeah, and this motherfucker catches it with a stick.
Truly, the ultimate fisherman. Now I just want a Sahad splash screen from Danganronpa.
Man, I actually would be down for another one of those games soon.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have an ultimate fisherman, which would just ruin it in our playthrough.
Oh, absolutely. That motherfucker better survive, too. That would be bullshit.
He's just in the final trial the entire time. Yeah, you know, maybe they did this, or no, maybe I'm just fibbing, you don't know.
Okay, what the fuck are you even saying?
Just fucking the protagonist with the Aho gay slams his fist on the table. What the fuck have you been saying these last 6 trials?
I would also love it if one of the murders was the fisherman and they just reel out the fucking evidence.
Oh my god.
I mean, still wouldn't be the best thing Danganronpa's ever done. No, for murders, some of the funniest shit has to go to VIII.
Oh, all the murders in V3 are fucking hilarious. Especially case 4.
Oh my god, like, these two were angry at the case up until that point. That happens, they lose their shit and start laughing.
I just thought it was great because it was like, man, what if they did this? And then they fucking did.
And they show you... This is one of the few things where they actually completely animate and show you what happens, and it's amazing!
Trials 2, 4, and 5 are definitely the best in that game.
Trial 3 was the one where there's just no question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trial...
it's just we knew.
Yeah.
The thing with Danganronpa is, if you pay attention, you can normally figure it out. That being said, even if you're not paying attention, Trial 3 is fucking obvious, and you're going the entire thing going, okay, no, where's the twist?
When you gonna let us accuse this fucker?
Still have to watch that? It's so fucking funny.
It's so good. V3 is definitely the best gameplay-wise, but 2 is still the best.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Sahad is stuffed. Let's go exploring.
Hope whoever was ill is feeling better anyway.
That was both Drew and I.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Logan had a stomach bug over the weekend. I think both of us got it on Wednesday. That being said, I have a sore throat today. I have no idea what's going on. Sounds like you got one too?
Yep.
What the fuck did you do to us, Logan?
I don't know.
I
My throat's a little hoarse when I wake up too, but that's just because I've got a fucking fan blowing artificial air into my face. Oh, right. Request board. You're gonna tell me about this now.
Quests all have an expiration date in this game.
Yeah. Just like Xenoblade.
So, in the fucking radio program I'm in, if you get a sore throat, you're going in there with packs of halls every shift.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that.
Unless you want to go on there and it just sound like, you're listening to CKDJ 1079.
Oh, okay, I gotta go see the captain. Where's the captain? Captain Barbie! I'm never gonna call him that again. Fuck. Adol, why did you fall off, you son of a bitch? Where are you at? Are you over there? Are you over here? Yes.
Oh, that's...
Yar.
He found a parrot!
Good morning, everyone.
Guess what?
Morning!
I think they're gonna stop voicing this scene.
Huh? That bird just talk at us?
It appears to be some sort of parrot.
Some sort of parrot?
Persona just said, I'm Captain Bosch.
God damn it.
Yar.
Yeah, they stopped voicing it.
It does, though.
That
I
section of Final
suspect
Fantasy XII
it's
is
simply
a pain.
Yes.
unafraid of people, having lived their entire life on this deserted island. I thought he could prove himself if I taught him some simple words to use.
Oh, I see. He's pretty smart for a bird.
Indeed, he has already learned basic grading, so I suspect he comes from a good stock. I think there's another thing going around because a lot of people in my program got a sore throat out of nowhere the last few days.
Yeah. Needs a name, though.
So you brought home the plague with you.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Do your fisherman.
Okay. Speaking of words, my daughter just started talking on her very own too.
Oh, that's sweet.
Wait, you're what?
You have a daughter?
It's lunch. Of course I do. Oh God, I don't want to think of the voice the daughter is gonna have.
Well, I mean, you've already done the exact same voice for fishermen women.
That's true. That is true. You know what the worst part is? I'm gonna have to voice fucking 3 of them in one scene.
Nope. You're wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna have to voice 4.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Trails of Cold Steel gets fucking crazy, man.
That's a fantastic quest.
That's a lot of fishermen.
The daughter's lunch drew? Nah, the way that sounded, maybe. Oh, yes.
Quest board.
Where'd you get paper?
Good question.
Where'd you get tacks?
Another good question.
The tacks I can accept. Maybe they ripped them out of like a crate that washed ashore. Maybe they're just shitty nails.
Maybe. Yes. Side quests.
Paper I got nothing for.
What do you want?
Yar.
You want building
Yar,
beds.
yar. Yar, yar.
And you want materials.
Oh, wait, that's...
That's Dogi.
Oh, right, I gotta go more Dio for that.
Building beds. Build beds. Pieces of sturdy lumber.
Most side quests give you far more time than you need to complete them.
Yes.
The cutoff date times are not typically a major hindrance if you're just doing them. That being said, don't forget about them or they will go away.
This game looks as emotionally dead as Katy Perry. It goes somewhere from what these two keep saying.
Yeah, it's just right now, all there is a bunch of people who have no interest in one another stuck on an island together. The narrative does go somewhere, its narrative kind of happens in spurts.
The only difference is it's not a 4-part series like Trails of Cold Steel.
Fair enough.
Like mostly, at the beginning and end of chapters, there's major chunks of narrative, and most chapters have chunks
We did it!
throughout.
Yeah.
But your narrative typically comes as you reach new places and whatnot. So, as you're, a lot of it is just you exploring and
Dogi!
solving the shit.
Always been kind of interested. He's heard story. It's not story oriented, so it kind of put me off.
No, this game's got a great narrative. Straight up.
What do you want from me, Dogi?
The narrative just becomes far more intense as the game progresses.
Replenish your... I'll help you out. What do you want? I only need a couple specific things. 12 murky mucus. And 8 light bones. Okay, I got it. Understood. Take your shit.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed.
Do you need a Halls too, Logan?
Probably in a bit.
You're feeling off too?
Just a little bit. Not as
He brought the plague home with him.
Probably not as bad as you two. But he did bring the fucking plague back.
Great
You guys
job,
play
everyone.
Terranigma?
No, not really.
What
No?
the fuck is that?
I'm aware of, I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
I haven't even heard of it.
I only heard of it because Jay.
That's not a ringing endorsement. If you're new to the chat, you know that's not a ringing endorsement. His old roommate was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know, I can't wait for the day where you say that, and then he's just in the chat. Wow, thanks.
Thanks, dude.
You met me once!
Thanks, guy. So where should we start looking for other castaways? Didn't Dogi say something about seeing someone somewhere earlier?
You know the Sun's right voice.
I don't do the fisherman voice. That's all you do.
Word, were you not paying attention? No. Not sorry. Mr. Kristen, you remember where we're supposed to go, don't you?
Do you remember?
No! Ain't we going east?
We're not going east.
The options were south or north.
We're going south.
That's just common sense.
Okay, bitch, you asked me.
Dogi told us that he saw footprints on the shore to the south. We should consult our map as we proceed so we don't get lost along the way.
Understood.
Yeah.
Where's the checkpoint? Over here.
Old SNES game, Secret to Illusion of Gaia, reminds me of these. Illusion of Gaia was good.
Yeah.
There are plenty of odd J stories. Yeah. Like how we got you lost in a line of a mall.
What?
Not lying. Not 100% sure what you're talking about.
The LCBO run.
Boy, am I glad I ran into you kids.
Yeah, now you know what I
I
mean.
was all alone on the Isle of Seiren.
LCBO is our liquor stores.
Lickbo.
Lickbo. Ontario has the Lickbo and Quebec has the sack.
Ah.
That is really funny considering how much we shit on the French people.
We should have Quebec more than we should.
No, exactly as how much we should.
And again,
I'm allowed. I've dealt with it my whole life.
I looked at the menu for a pizza place around here, and I just couldn't help but say, it's just the Quebec special. Get a large pizza, a Pepsi, and some Joe Louis. What do you keep saying is the Quebecer meal?
The Quebecer meal at any chip truck is what my mom calls a P3. A Pepsi, a Bobo, and a Putin.
Jesus Christ.
Usually finished with a Joe Louis.
Well, you're not getting those in a chip truck.
No.
Typically.
Shitting on French people should be a sport. Canada does it to Quebec. Europe does it to France.
We need to move the log.
Huh? Hey, little lady, knock off with that weird voice.
It wasn't me. The voice came from up above.
Maybe you can throw your voice. Oh, hello.
Nah, it's just the mono parrot.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the parrot the captain was teaching to talk?
Indeed it is. I wonder, were you given
See,
a
isn't
name
it
at
just
all?
weird to have these people having a conversation while you're just hearing fucking guitars just shredding in the background?
Name? My name is Little Hero.
It's just
Just
Monokuma.
Monokuma.
This music's a little out of place.
Yeah. It's perfectly suited for, running
that
around and
Xbox
fighting
good.
shit. But
It's so weird.
it doesn't work when they don't change the music for conversation shit.
East has always been known for its music, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. It
Little
just...
Hero. Messenger.
Like,
Messenger? What's it talking about?
I think it was from the super arranged version of
Tell you
East
a
2 that
lot.
you sent me this track, the First Steps to War.
First Step Towards Wars, that's from East 1.
Ah. Either way,
I think it might be
That-
trying to
the modern
say
instrumentation
message.
version is
That shit
fucking godly.
shreds, man.
I tell get treats.
You do you, little pert.
Man, I'm happy to be hearing Beacock and more stuff. Hey?
Yeah?
Like,
Why are you-
dude, he's so good in Bungo Stray Dogs.
Why are you not voicing it anymore?
Apparently it. Oh, well. Yeah, come on, let's get to work.
We gotta move this tree.
Yes, he is all Honest Prick says to that.
Hey, Adam!
Again, notice how the camera brings your eye straight to her ass.
Japan knows what's up. It's still there.
Well, now it turned, so it automatically brought your attention
It's still
to
there.
something that wasn't there before. They have to keep it in frame, don't they?
We came to help you. Yes. We will help.
You will give me an egg?
No, you don't get an egg.
No egg for you. Let's do this. Apparently those scenes he had to do when Wesker was in the lava, he threw his back out doing those scenes.
That sounds like the
I
most
don't doubt
DC Douglas thing I've ever heard.
Okay, I'm gonna start on it.
Oh! A little bit of the bubbly.
That all both of you did was very Beetle.
Thank you.
They can't show off her tits as subtly. Fair enough.
Yes, I know you're tired, but we need to keep going. Adol's not even phased. Like, what the fuck, guys?
We've gone like what? Maybe a couple 100 meters tops?
Yeah?
Adult.
Adol. Oh god.
Bird what?
I see from sky. I tell you, you thank me. Oh yeah, he'll tell you about event points nearby every time you move an obstacle in your path.
Okay.
I'm just a bird. I know nothing.
Reminds me of a great joke from a shitty anime.
Oh?
A great joke from a shitty anime.
Well, now I'm curious.
That bird cracks me up. Stilted speech aside, he has already proven to be very helpful. Now that everything is moved away, let's continue. Okay. You ready for awesome music again? Let's do this.
Dean, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna ruin this track for you. What is this Sonic Heroes ass bullshit?
No, this isn't anything like that. Just let it start going.
This is it! Not over yet!
I didn't even mean to do that. I did not.
You get some shit he tries to get on the principal's good side. And dude wasn't as credits while the pro tag is a tip man. So he has to bluff his way in.
That does sound like a rather not great anime.
Fuck, what anime is that?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Ah, shit, dude.
If you hadn't commented on it already, you probably don't know.
It feels like
just asking for clarification through the chat.
It feels like Sahad runs slower than everybody else.
He does.
Yes.
I mean, he's hauling a fucking anchor.
Fair enough. By the way, don't try to read what comes up on the left side of the screen. You will die.
What the fuck?
What a sight!
What?
There's a paragraph.
They tell you about the landmarks that pop up, but the paragraph about
Pretty
it
sure you guys didn't watch it. You are lucky.
is like size 4 text. So you can't read it. It's bullshit.
Something's there.
It is. Would you believe me if I said it's worse than the Chronicles X?
Yes.
Let's go!
Because it is.
Because Kojima has proven that's possible.
I hope that game's good. I don't expect it to be.
No, probably gonna be crap.
Like,
I don't want it to be crap, but
you can have a walking simulator be fun. You can have that be a good game. But you have to get interesting scenery.
Like
Yeah. Everything I've seen from Death Stranding, the world just looks bleak and boring. Yes, I understand it's going for a post-apocalyptic look and feel. You leave ruins, leave something to draw the eye to the scenery instead of just fields, mountains, and trees.
I guess.
You won't know what I can give Horizon Zero Dawn, despite the fact that I just generally overall don't care too much. With the post-apocalyptic right, there was things to look at. There was, you know, rusted out chunksable society that you weren't, that, you know, you as the player would understand, but just don't.
Yeah.
And, you know, nature had reclaimed the land, and there was random bits of metal everywhere, and it was intriguing looking.
Allow me.
He's free now. No one will raid him in. And mushrooms.
Yeah. Also, The Last of Us handled recent post-apocalyptic very well.
Yes.
It was just destroyed cities, and you know something both those games have in common? Color.
Yeah. Death Stranding, despite the graphics actually being incredibly impressive for running on the PS4,
Very fucking green.
it's very green. Yes, green is definitely a step up from the browns of the PS3 era.
I need 20 people to move that.
Or the perpetual grays of Fallout.
Something there.
Man,
yes.
fuck Fallout.
That's a step in the right direction, but still not good.
Switch!
Or the yellow P4. And
That yellow was a little too yellow.
That's probably just because someone fucking pissed in their fucking printer ink.
Ew.
And that's just what got brought in front of the fucking art team. Said, oh, so everything needs to be this piss yellow? Alright.
Give me my mangoes. Or those are coconuts. Yeah, those are coconuts.
judges that don't look like no mango tree.
Regular or ripe?
Just regular. No ripe coconuts. I found a digitalis leaf.
Sweet. Those can be used to make healing items.
And what little gameplay we've seen from Death Stranding is interesting.
The worst part is that's the game.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way there's more to that game than what we've seen.
If there is, Kojima's a fucking marketing idiot. Because here's the thing, hardcore gamers who know the Kojima name will buy this.
Yeah.
What is the average consumer going to do when they see this? Oh,
What
those
is
are good
this?
graphics. What am I actually going to do where I can play this instead of watching a movie?
Oh, my darling.
Yeah, like I would rather.
Where are you?
I got nothing.
I would rather play a Telltale game.
We're never going to get a conclusion to the Batman.
No.
That studio got revived, though.
Can we just have more Troy
Don't.
Baker as Batman?
Yes.
Just don't buy any of Telltale's new shit.
Nope.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. By the way, say hello to Erica Harlicker, character number 1.
Of course.
Her name is Allison. She's a tailor. She'll make us some cool accessories and some armors.
That we're not gonna make,
No,
because they all kind of
the
suck.
shit. Plus, I have them all already.
understand the situation now.
What's wrong with the
In
new
the city, I
Telltale?
worked
They
as a
don't
seamstress.
pay their
I even
developers.
had my own shop.
Don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Their employees don't get a paycheck.
If there is anything I can do to help,
They
please
live
say
on
so.
nothing until the game comes out.
That's not how that works!
And they're probably also gonna get shafted into getting nothing from fucking sales royalties, probably.
Yeah, probably. She's looking for her husband. It's hot.
Yes.
Considering we've been streaming for about 3 hours, we're hot, all of us are starting to get sore throats, we might want to call this an early stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just get to
End of this.
the end of this.
Actually, I can just skip it.
Fair enough.
Because nothing important happens. It's just, hey, I'm here now.
Yeah, she just
And
joined our
she's-
village. She's a tailor.
Should be over here.
She wants us to find her husband for her.
Okay, we haven't. She hasn't made it yet, but she's gonna set up a shop right
That's-
here, and then you can make accessories and armor with her. Most of it's really, well, actually, all of it's really shit because of the stuff we have right now. Because New Game Plus.
But even then, a lot of it is shit you're not gonna make in your main playthrough.
Yeah. Most of it's pretty crap. Okay, now I have to save.
So we got through the intro of this like 60-hour game.
1, 2. I have like 3 different save files going. I'll just save down here.
So we will see you guys on Sunday with more Trails of Gold Steel.
And tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, tomorrow morning with our Subtlety with Fire stream.
Yeah.
See you guys then.